Frank testing. Frank Lopez. Frank Lopez. Frank Testic.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Have any of you ever been called to be fantastic? Well, I was fortunate enough to be called to be Frank-tastic. And I had to do some research on that day, and it was July 23rd, 2019, when I got a text from my friend Raul, who is an MMA referee, and they had an event coming to Prescott Valley, and I always wanted to be a part of that event. And he was looking for an announcer, and I said, put me in, I want to be the announcer. Well, he texted me a day before the event and said, I got you the gig as the national anthem singer. And I was like, what? He told me that I told him that I always wanted to sing the national anthem. I don't remember that, Raul. But I quickly agreed, this might benefit me. This would be a really cool story to tell the grandkids and share with friends. And then from that moment, for the next 24 hours, I tried to figure out every way to get out of it. I even called a local celebrity who I had met the year before, and I painted his house. His name is Esteban, classical guitar player. Awesome guy. He's like the Hulk. He's like, hey, dude, what's going on? In person, he's really friendly and everything. I go, he could play the guitar, and I could just stand there and look cool. So I text him. I have his number. Hey, Esteban, this is Frank. I have an event coming up tomorrow. Are you in town? Can we do the national anthem at the MMA fights? No message back. Then 2 hours later, hey, bro, I'm in Las Vegas doing a show. Sorry to miss it. I'm like, oh. It's like, looks like I'm in. How could I do this to myself? Decided, well, this is speech. Let's look up how long it takes to sing the national anthem. Went online, found on YouTube 1 minute and 28 seconds. I'm a Toastmaster. I could live through that. I'll live through 5 minutes, 7 minute speeches, 1 minute and 28 seconds. So from that moment on, I took the phone, put the headphones on, and I listened to the national anthem over and over while I was working all day that day. Still regretting that I ever decided to do this. And the next morning, I regretted it so much that I didn't share it with anyone. And the next morning, I go to pick up the other person who was going with me, because Raul got 2 people VIP passes to the event, and it was David Eagle, former Toastmaster. And I pick him up. He's like, oh, so what are you doing today? Are you going to help Raul out? And I go, yes, I'm going to be singing the national anthem. He goes, you are? You know I always wanted to sing the national anthem. So now you got 2 guys drive to the MMA match, which I've never seen one before in my life, because I don't appreciate guys who look better in tights than I do. Being that close and looking all that macho and can rub oil all over themselves. No. So I'm a little uncomfortable around hot, sexy guys. So now you know why I don't like to look at myself in the mirror. With that, we're driving. He goes, do you even know the national anthem? I said, well, if I don't, I have a backup plan. I go, do you know? He goes, yeah, everybody knows it. Oh, say, can you sing? He got like another paragraph into the song, if there's paragraphs, and I'm like helping him out. He's like, wow, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. So we get to the event, we get VIP parking, come to the back, where all the stars come through. Big back opening. This is like how it feels to be a professional. Come walking in, I said, David, watch this. I walk up to the DJ. Where's the DJ? Where's the DJ? And the guy on the scene is like, DJ's right over here. And I come to the DJ. Hey, I need some help. Can you put a video up on the screen with the words of the national anthem? He's working on a box. No. Well, do you have the national anthem as like music I can sing to? No. Well, you're the DJ. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to help me out? He goes, you're supposed to do it a cappella. I'm not a professional. No, a cappella means you sing without music. I said, I know that. By then, my mouth is dry, knowing I got to go through this in the next 5 to 10 minutes. It's like, where's those cough drops? And I'm walking with David Eagle. I go, I got to get online. Oh man, the phone's not tuning in. The internet's not working on my phone. I put in a cough drop. That's what you should always do. Put in a honey cough drop. It makes your throat feel so smooth and, I know I can do this. It just gave me confidence. So I walk up to the stage and there's an announcer. He's like, hey, you're singing the national anthem. What's your name? It's like, now with this new gain confidence, it's Frank-tastic. He's like, I like that. Hold on one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank-tastic. And I was like, hold on. In case I screw up, let's just go with Frank Lopez. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, Frank Lopez. Oh yeah, let's go with that. So I walk over and sit down with David Eagle. I'm still trying to get it online with the phone. And the promoter sits down next to me. And she goes, are you okay? I go, no, I can't get online and I'm supposed to sing the national anthem. I didn't know she was the promoter. She's like, here, takes my phone, gets the code. And it was like 5 minutes before for me to do the singing. And I was like, I need another cough drop. And then the announcer's like, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having our national anthem. And one I'm like, oh no. So I'm chewing on the cough drop. And now it just turns into these dry cubes in my throat. And my eyes start watering. I'm like, oh no. And announcer's like, ladies and gentlemen, Frank Lopez. And I come walking up there. And I could see the crowd. There's at least 1,000 people at this moment. The stands fit over 3,000. And I get up there with the dry mouth like I have now. And I said, well, this is my last chance. I love my country and I'm going to sing my heart out like I do. So I stuck in my headphones, tuned into the national anthem with over 24 million views, and started singing. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? And by that time, I got to the land of the free. The crowd started to cheer. And I knew it was either for the song was over or they loved Frank-tastic. Thank you. Thank you.